footage from the weekend. It started with check-in, which happened on Saturday morning, and then followed with several different phone calls from both the staff and CA on-duty phones that we probably handled pretty good. That was a new experience for me. I'd always heard about on-duty phones and on-duty phone calls from some of the other graduate assistants at Illinois State that work in housing, and people at NKU that I knew that work in housing, and were RAs or hall directors, but I had never experienced it or been a part of the on-duty thing, and I got to experience a little bit of what it's like to be a supervisor for someone who's on duty, so that was really cool. Okay, good morning. We got here at like 7:30, 7:45, and we're doing check-in for pre-legal today, and we're having a good time. This is who we're, Mike's not having a good time. Dan, this is Dan, still recovering from his 21st birthday. Jasmine's over there.
I have a lot of energy today.
Yes, she does. And we're having a good time checking people in. It's been very stressful so far. No, we're having a great time. And we're talking about, okay, let me ask you a couple questions for those of you who are watching the vlogs. First of all, does anyone know what the game Diner Dash is? Because I'm getting yelled at because I don't know what it is.
Yes.
And then if you do know, have you played
Sally
Spa, which is where it's just like Diner Dash, but in a salon. So let me know if you've done that on the comment box below. The rest of the weekend, I pretty much just hung out around the apartment. Got to talk to some of my CSBA friends on Skype, so it was great to talk to you guys. And we went to go see a movie, hung out with my family a little bit. It was overall a really good weekend. It was Tuesday, which was the day after the Memorial Day weekend. We came back to the office to take care of all sorts of different things. Molly showed up last night, which was great. She's the other conference intern that's working with Rob alongside me. It's absolutely fantastic. Molly goes to school at Western Illinois University and is getting 2 master's degrees, one in sports management, sports business kind of thing. The other one is in higher ed. And she's on sort of a 3-year, getting 2 master's degrees plan, which is really legit. Molly also has sort of love for sports, which is great, even though she's a Phillies fan, which is awful. But she is also a fan of theater and some of the things that I also like, so we're going to make sure we catch some Broadway shows this summer while we're right next to New York City. We got to really work together for the first time today. We have very similar work styles. We like to have fun, we like to joke around, but we also can be serious and get down to stuff when we need to. I think that her and I are going to get along really well. In the office, we had several tasks to complete. One, we needed to get some things set up for my email, and we're realizing that Seton Hall has different places that you would go based on your employee status. So whether you're a student employee, whether you're a professional paid for the university, or whether you're a temp employee, which is I guess what an intern would be, there's several different hoops you got to jump through to get things like a username and password and stuff. We're still finding that out. We had a lot of fun trying to make that happen today. We also got to work on some tasks for several of the conferences that are coming up. One was to divide up and try to figure out how many linens we were going to be ordering for specific groups that are coming this summer. There's one group that's here for so long that total will order 624 packages of linens to be brought and picked up at different times for cleaning throughout the entire summer. It was a really interesting task because Rob just kind of let Molly and I jump in and see how we'd like to do it. And we knocked it out of the park, but it took a lot and we had to check our math quite a bit. Neither of us were that good at math, so that was a challenge, but we enjoyed being done with it, which was great. Great time with the very helpful people at the ID office, and they are doing fantastic things. This is Don. Wave, Don.
Don, say hi.
We're having a great time. Because it's taken a week and I still don't have an email address yet.
That's okay.
But Molly has one, and she's been here 6 hours, so it's been great.
3
We're having a good time.
2 hours.
2 hours, great. All right, how fun does this look? Not at all fun, but we just rocked it out because we're awesome like that.
Awesome.
We're awesome. We're awesome like that. I had to use awesome 100 times in this blog because I'm awesome, and Seton Hall's awesome, and Mama Sue Payne and Wendy are awesome because they keep yelling at me for using the word awesome too much, but everything is awesome when you're me. We also met Dave today, who is Cheryl, who works in our offices intern, and he's a Seton Hall student already. Like, he went here, so he understands a lot of the stuff. He's going to show us around a lot more in the next couple days, which will be great. But Dan is also a Phillies fan, which is, again, crazy. But he's a really cool guy. I think I'm excited to get to know both Molly and Dave, both professionally and socially. I think that'll be a good time. We're going to a barbecue over at Orr Manor, which is one of the sort of off-campus apartment complexes that belong to Seton Hall, to say goodbye to Lindsay, who I haven't gotten a whole lot of chance to work with yet, but is someone who's done a lot for Seton Hall in the last couple of years, working here and in housing residence life, and has accepted a position elsewhere. So this is sort of her goodbye party, soiree, barbecue thing, and we'll all be sad to see her go. She seems fantastic. But we're going to keep in touch anyway. We're friends on Facebook, so hi Lindsay, and that's going to be a good time tonight. So I hope that you all have enjoyed the Memorial Day weekend. I hope that everybody had a great time and an awesome time, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, and I killed a spider all by myself, and those of you who know me know how rare that is. So I killed a spider all by myself, and it was awesome. Awesome.